Okay, here's what we got. I got a baking dish full of mirepoix. Mirepoix is 50% onion, 25% carrot, 25% celery. We have a French roll. I have provolone cheese. I have the beef. We have garlic, butter, thyme, beef stock, Italian herb mix, bay leaf, and parsley stems. Let's get going. Okay, so first things first, saute pan on. I got a cast iron pan because we're gonna get this baby real hot. Just a little tiny bit of oil to cover the bottom. I'm gonna turn on my oven to 350. Salt and pepper generously on all sides of your meat. All right, so in the baking dish, you're gonna add some garlic in here. We're gonna add our parsley stems. Just sprinkle them all over. You're gonna add your bay leaf, the thyme, and the beef stock. Now with the beef stock, we just want to cover so everything doesn't burn in there. But this is going to be the start to our au jus sauce. We're going to let all the drippings from the meat while it's cooking in the oven is going to drip into this sauce. We're basically building a sauce in the oven. So in our ripping hot pan, we're going to sear our meat. It's going to give us that Maillard reaction, that nice crust and flavor. So place your beef right into the pan. May need to turn on your fan so no smoke alarms go off. We're gonna try to get all sides nice and golden brown. So the key here is to let it sit. Don't mess with it. You're gonna get that nice color if you just let it do its thing in the pan. So give it about 4 to 5 minutes and really get a nice golden brown on there. So now we're gonna go ahead and flip it over. See that nice color? We're gonna get the same thing on the other side. About 5 to 6 minutes actually. Okay, once you get that nice sear, go ahead, place it on that bed of mirepoix. We're gonna put this in the oven. I'm gonna go about 20 minutes and I'm gonna temp it. I wanna be around 125. That way it carries over to, while it sits, to about 130. That'll be a nice medium rare. So once the meat's cooled down, go ahead, just lay it on the cutting board. That's it. All right, so now I have a pot and I'm gonna place all that mirepoix into this pot, all that juice, and we're gonna let this cook down for about 10 minutes until all the vegetables are real soft. All right, so the reason I'm doing this, I got this covered up. We're gonna keep all that steam in there. We're cooking this down for like 15 minutes. Basically, I'm trying to get all that flavor from the celery, the carrots, and the onion infused into the au jus sauce. This is gonna create a much better sauce at the end. To take this French dip to the next level, we're gonna do my classic toasting of the bread. What I do is I put butter in the pan. We melt that down. We're gonna add some Italian herbs to this. And we're gonna toast the bread right inside. Go ahead and just sprinkle your herbs right in there. Drop that bread right on top. Nice. Give it that extra flavor. Move it around, that way you know it's soaking it up and getting all the edges. Just let that get nice golden brown. We're gonna go ahead and turn those over. Let the other side get golden brown. All right, let's finish up this beautiful au jus. We're gonna pour it back into that same pan because I don't want to dirty up any more dishes. Now we're gonna add all of this mirepoix into a sieve and into that same pan. And we're gonna basically just squeeze out as much juice as possible from the vegetable. So now we're gonna slice this up. It's key to make them as paper thin as possible. I don't have a slicer at home, so I'm gonna try my best, but make sure they're as thin as possible, your slices. So now, to take this au jus to the next level, we're now going to take our thinly sliced beef, we're going to place that in the au jus, and we're going to let that cook just for a few minutes. That's going to pull out more flavor from the beef. It's also going to put flavor into the beef. Now, at the very beginning, when you put your beef stock in, make sure you put a generous amount because we've been cooking this the whole time and you're going to slowly start getting less and less liquid, but you're getting more and more flavor. Alright guys, so we're going to build this now. We're going to build it up high with some meat, and we're going to put the provolone cheese on top, and then we're going to stick it in the broiler and just melt the cheese, and that's it. mix it. All right, let the other side get golden brown. Did you turn that one on? Nice. I have to use more beef stock. I hardly. That's it, the dish is over. Figure it out from there, guys. Thanks. Come over here.